off last time, we had just tried this battle a few times and it hadn't gone all that well. But now we're prepared for it, so let's go beat up some of his Frosties. Alright, looks like we're good here. Let's dive in.
There is no retreat, and there is only one way forward. Strike down every Frosty soldier in our way.
Sounds like a plan.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steel our defenses.
Thank you. Your orders? Shadows conceal me.
All right.
I won't lose! You don't stand a chance!
Choices. You won't know up from down.
What have we here?
Esfrost could use a woman of your skill. Join us, and I'll personally make it worth your while.
I would, but I hate children, especially spoiled little brats like you.
All right, so they're going to be doing a lot of this throwing oil at me.
Here I come. Take that! Now it's my turn.
Okay, ideally we want to be focusing the mages here as much as possible, but we don't really have a good shot at them with her turn, unfortunately.
Slaughter is such sweet fun.
Come now!
Frederica, your existence sullies the Esfrosti bloodline. But it will be pure again, as soon as I have killed you.
Say what you will. I am proud of the blood that runs through my veins. I have found people who love me for who I am. No longer will I let you or anyone else make me afraid.
From where shall we strike?
Alright, so the clerics near Erica are gonna cast regeneration spells on her, and her hit point pool is very high. So it doesn't make that much sense to be trying to focus fire her. And ideally we want to hit a mage right now, but
That hit the mark. Over here!
I sat in the oil. That was probably a bad move on my part.
House Wolford is doomed. That's what you get for mixing with the dirty Roselle. You ought to thank me for putting you and your beloved both out of your misery.
Your tyranny ends today. Any who dare disparage Frederica will have to answer to me.
Yeah. So it doesn't make sense to be focus firing her, given she's fairly tanky. Ugh. That's gonna hurt a lot.
I shall do what I can.
Your wounds are healed.
That's much better. Whatever it takes. Let's do this!
I can do it!
I'm a fool. I'm a fool.
Oh, not great.
Let me show you what I've
Definitely
learned.
not great.
call!
Curses!
Marrying into House Wolford certainly gave you an inflated opinion of yourself, Frederica. But you are nothing but filth, descended from a long line of filth. I will drag you off that high horse and make you remember.
Threaten me all you like. I am no longer so easily cowed.
So, it falls to me.
Come on! Curses!
Most interesting. My research bears fruit.
I see right through you. I see right through you. Hey!
Yeah, that wasn't gonna end well for her being new here, unfortunately.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us reverse our
thanks.
fortunes.
I've got everyone sitting in the oil. This is not great of me.
Silence.
Missed
For
the
my
status
family.
effect because, of course.
On the Esfrost name. Out of my sight. What is this?
Yeah, this is not going well. Honestly, I might restart.
Away with you!
Long live the king!
The hunt is on.
Alright, that's a start, definitely, to turning this around. We've got a lot going against us here, but
Not another step. No!
Too slow!
Leave everything to me. Ain't over yet.
You have my gratitude.
For the honor of House Wolford. Ah!
Let me heal your wounds.
alright.
You have my gratitude.
My growth is plain to see.
Alright, we definitely need to kill that mage. Because he's been causing tons of problems for us. If they use turns doing oil, those are turns that they don't spend doing other stuff, so...
Strike while the iron's hot.
Let me show you what I've learned. We can win this!
Steady now.
Spread out enough here.
Interesting.
Good try. No!
Oh my god, that stupid mage.
I must find a way. I have your back.
You have my thanks. Time to work.
I struck true, just as I planned. I struck true, just as I planned.
Not great there. That exchange was not what I planned, definitely.
You'll regret this.
It's not over yet. It ends here. For my kingdom.
Time to take flight.
Alright, we got rid of that one mage. That was causing us a lot of problems. So that's good.
Have another. No.
I admit it. I'm on my back.
Oh. Oh, what are we doing here?
Was nice knowing you.
For the honor of House Wolford. Now I end this.
We're getting their numbers down significantly, which is really good here.
I shall do what I can.
This is what I do. You're a lifesaver.
Very good heal there. Definitely.
I can withstand this.
Okay, what are we even doing with that?
I will do what I can.
Thank you.
Benedict is pretty much dead, I think, but
I will end this.
he's been a great diversion for us.
Two ashes.
I'll be fine.
Not great.
Yeah.
He's somehow hanging in there.
Why?
How did this happen?
Alright, so he's gonna make his way over to the ladder and climb up it.
This is troubling. Now,
Alright,
the future of House Wolford.
he can stall for a little longer.
Sleep.
Yeah. For victory.
I'll try this.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
Oh. Leave everything to me. No slacking off.
Much appreciated.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay. This group is pretty okay for now. Like, this group up here is gonna need the reinforcements more than anything.
I need this.
Alright, that regeneration is gonna be a problem still, obviously. So we'll need to take her out quickly in a
Cool heads.
lot of
sharper
attacks
heads.
in one sequence rather than whittle her HP a little bit and have it immediately regenerated.
Much appreciated.
But her brother's under no such protections, so
How dreadful.
taking the ladder? Or not,
I
okay.
must. Out of my sight.
Ugh.
Oh god.
I can withstand this.
right on target.
This is good.
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Oh no! We will make our ideals reality.
Now then, to work.
Freeze!
Most interesting.
Too slow!
I was prepared for this. This is the end. Allow me. Victory is within reach.
I struck true.
For life. Too obvious.
I see a path to victory.
This guy's got the counter on physical attacks, so we really should not be physically attacking him.
Let us reverse our
apologies.
fortunes.
Too obvious.
For victory! Huh! Did you see that? Yes!
The hunt is on. Yeah!
How did this happen?
Alright, he's climbing up.
Come on then.
What are you and your cups about?
I owe you my life.
From where shall we strike? Ha! Now!
I might as well enjoy this. Near Dross.
No! Ah,
Ah, well.
she's healing him.
Let's
Oh,
see.
never mind, she's
Cool
not
heads
healing him.
shall prevail.
That works out for me. Definitely, because
Be at ease.
You have my thanks.
Oh my god, okay, yeah.
We must tread carefully.
We did let him stay there for too long, unfortunately. But his HP is still fairly low, and I can work with that.
Into the shadows.
I'll take it from here. I will do what I can. Ready for more!
For myself.
Where was I?
A cold wind blows.
I shall try my level best. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Alright, kept one of them from going off the edge there by having them together. Oh my god, can I get a turn, please?
Out of my way!
Whee! That's two.
The hunt is on. Not another step.
Good, good.
On the Esfrost name, are you enjoying this?
Feisty, aren't we?
Cool, cool.
What are you and your cups about?
My thanks.
I'm old, not a pushover.
But where shall we strike? Now I end this.
Nibbling.
Ha-ha!
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
I appreciate it. No! No!
Unfortunately, couldn't get to flanking, but... Oh god.
I fight for peace.
She resists fire, so I'm just going to get rid of this shield bearer that's getting in our way right now.
I'll take it from here.
Take that! You've left yourself open.
Nibbling!
Ha-ha!
Now then, to work.
I do not miss.
How dreadful.
I see a path to victory. Preparation.
So I could just have him attack here, but because Ana gets 2 attacks, like, it's going to be extremely good to have this here right now.
My stratagem is superior.
Allow me.
Follow my lead.
I won't lose.
This gives me slightly better numbers, but for the cost, it's probably easier to just do this here.
My stratagem is superior.
Not a lot that he can do.
Take that!
Probably just shoot here. We've pretty much got this in the bag now.
You're a clever bunch.
Given that she's surrounded here, like, she really has no means of escape that I know of.
Feisty, aren't we? No slacking off.
My apologies.
From where shall we strike? This ends here. That hit the mark. Now's my chance.
It hurts. It hurts. No, I don't want to die.
Erica! No! This isn't happening!
I shall do what I can.
I guess her best move here is to whack him with the staff, which is not very good, but oh wait, I put myself in
I fight for peace.
melee range there. Oh my god. Really? Okay, this is ridiculous, but we're still not going to finish him off.
This is good.
We have 2 mages in melee range.
How dreadful.
He's going to climb up the ladder, and then he'll get to cast.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, he's not casting. Okay. Well, then he's dying, because, I mean, I don't know why he didn't cast here.
Curses!
Brother! Brother!
Oh man, he got
I will end this.
2 kills. That's really good for him, actually. Because he gets the bonuses off that stuff, and if the battle weren't already over, it would be a big deal.
Try this.
So, it falls to me.
Alright, let's cast a freaking spell here. This is silly.
I see through you.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Darn. Don't get me wrong, I've still got ideas of how I'm doing this.
Ready for more.
Then go over here to set up the flanking.
This battle is ours.
Try this.
Nice. Another shield bearer in that. And then we just do this.
This is it. Brace yourself.
Follow my lead. That seemed to work.
Come on then. I've got a few
Sorry to
tricks
worry
up my
you.
sleeves.
Forward. This ends here. Damn it!
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are
Alright, so we
Sorry,
lost
warrior.
that random dancer for the battle, but
Allow
she's
me.
not important to me anyway. Like, really, all she really did for me in this fight was set up flanking one time. Alright, so I definitely want to clip that one thing where I pushed one of them off the edge. Azure Crystal and Medal of Valor. Nice.
Farewell, Erica. Valis.
Frederica.
This isn't over yet. We must fell the bridge before reinforcements arrive.
Benedict's right. Milo?
As you command. Now then, little Elfric, it's showtime.
Boom! There goes the bridge.
What a beautiful sight that bridge made coming down. You've outdone yourself, House Wolfort.
I'm flattered. The capital?
It is ours. No fighting, no bloodshed, and no civilian casualties so far.
Thank you, Minister.
Now, all we have to contend with is Whiteholm Castle itself.
What of the river blockade?
Minister Cancel is progressing apace. It's taking slightly longer than anticipated, but should be under control soon.
So we succeeded in trapping Avlor and the others. But we still need to determine how to destroy them.
There's no need to fight anymore. We'll send an envoy to negotiate a ceasefire.
But will they agree to that? A complete reforming of broken diplomatic ties, bloodless surrender. These are not easy conditions to agree to.
True, which is why success ultimately depends on who we send as our envoy.
I shall go. This was my idea in the first place.
Do not shoulder this burden so rashly. We must consider carefully who to send. All of us, together.
Serenoa.
Very well. I shall leave the decision in your hands.
I would like to ascertain the state of things at the castle before negotiations begin. It is to our advantage to know how many soldiers there are and what their morale is.
Agreed. Huet, can you scout for us from the skies?
But of course, I shall return with the information post-haste.
Serenoa faces the Asfrosti army led by Phallus and Erica upon Whiteholm Bridge and emerges victorious. They use the Alfred to destroy the bridge and succeed in isolating the enemy within Whiteholm Castle. Meanwhile, the Hyzantian army led by Minister Exham arrives in the city. They begin to wrest control of Glenbrook away from the Asfrosti forces while safeguarding the people. Everything goes according to House Wolfort's plan. All that remains is to negotiate terms of surrender with General of Laura.
General of Laura fled with Queen Cordelia beside her.
Yes. I saw them board one of the warships in the harbor.
I thought the surrounding waters were being blockaded by Minister Camsil.
Some of his ships were encircled by the enemy. The general used that opening to escape.
Frost's expertise with ships far eclipses our own. She exploited the sole weakness in our plan.
But she knew when to cut her losses and did it without thinking twice. I can respect that.
This is no time to be impressed. We have to go after them. Prepare a boat.
Wait. Our aim was to take back Glenbrook. With General Avlora gone, we can easily claim control over Whiteholm Castle.
You're suggesting we just abandon Cordelia?
No. Simply that there is an order to these things.
Then I'll go by myself.
You won't. Without you, our fight loses its purpose.
My sister was kidnapped. Avlora ruined my family.
Be patient, Your Highness.
Serenoa, I'm going. Don't try to stop me.
Let us give chase. Ironclad Asfrosti ships are slow. If we leave now, we can still catch them.
Frederica.
We mustn't be hasty.
Queen Cordelia is yet another victim of Gustadolf. We must save her. I do not want to regret not going after her.
Benedict, Roland is indeed our cause for this war. But once the war ends and people find out we abandoned the Queen, faith in him will be lost.
Will it now?
Let us go to Queen Cordelia's aid. It is part of our fight as well.
Thank you, my friend.
The young lord's grown up to be a fine man, Benedict. Let's do what he asks.
Very well.
Do not look forward to losing him.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the Believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this? Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolfert accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
And let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Huh. Okay. Oh, that was waiting for me to give input, not a load screen. Whoops. Okay.
Ah,
That's the good stuff. Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
Aye, leave it to me.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
You can stop right there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special-like. Till he left me for a specialer someone. Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Forgive me, Hasabara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth, I'm more exhausted than anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome. More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me. My treat.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, what shall we toast to?
How about to your son?
I, to Theo.
Thank you for joining me in my training, Sir Flanagan. I've learned much from you. In truth, I'm grateful for any training at all. There are few of us Hawk Riders in Glenbrook.
Then let me thank you in turn for a chance to shake the rust from my bones. Seems my mount was keen to face such a worthy opponent as well.
'Twould seem they are hawks of a feather. Speaking of which, Sir Flanagan, I understand your regiment of riders was the Duchy's finest. Yet you chose to leave your homeland behind. Why?
I grew to see how powerless I was. I once believed the freedom Gustadolf espoused would bring prosperity to Esfrost. So I fought, and fought, and fought for the cause until my shield was stained blood red.
Hence your title, yes. To think how many lives you must have saved.
Do not mock me. I saved no one. Pride swelled my breast with every mention of that cursed title. But in a year's time, what did I return home to find? My poor wife, wasting away in solitude in the throes of an accursed plague.
Your wife? Had word not reached you?
She mentioned in letters that she felt unwell, but never did I expect it to be so grave. In a matter of days, she was gone. Every moment I spent protecting the people, she drew one step closer to death. And I left her to die. Her blood, too, stains my shield.
Sir Flanagan,
Forgive me. I did not mean to burden you with my woes. But you see now, my title is a curse.
It is a tragedy, yes. But I cannot bring myself to believe you cursed. And you mustn't believe so either.
Alright, we got the apothecary lady to join us, which is cool, I guess. Serenoa seems like a good choice for the first one to promote. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. That doesn't seem productive. Like, I'm not sure I want this. Like, I don't want to be setting myself on fire, sorry. But it's a boost to her magic attack, sure, and oh god, the extra TP is amazing. Yeah, fine, I'll take it. Alright.
It was worth every effort.
Alright, we do have a new skirmish to do here. Mental mock battle thing. We get 10 slots here. We're going uphill rather than downhill. So, yeah.
My shield is impregnable.
Flyers are going to be really, really good here, so... This'll work. Alright, so technically we don't need to get all of them, but of course we're going to kill every last one of them and whatnot.
I shall try my level best. We make it up here.
My turn.
Silver Dagger. And Slumber Stab. Got him with Sleep on the second. Nice.
Charge! My lance strikes true. Did you see that?
They're doing some fancy stuff in this fight, certainly.
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Now it's my turn.
Huh, that's an interesting maneuver. Lowering my defenses. I think this is what we want to go for here.
Good try.
So we did set that space on fire. That guy's blinded. Ah, he's still hit. The RNG really hates me, apparently.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Throw a heal at Anna. I think we're a little bit over level for this fight, given what the last fight was for us.
From here.
We can do this.
Delightful.
Damn it!
I don't like being set on fire very much, and it seems to be happening to me a lot lately. They are getting ready to defend, I guess.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call.
Sadly, we gotta go around the long way here.
Flames, heed my call.
My time has come.
On guard!
I see a path to victory. It is time to strike.
I shall do my best.
Time to work.
That's just a healer, so not too much benefit to going after him.
Allow me.
Charge! Did you see that?
This battle is ours. Yeah! This battle is ours.
And on the follow-up,
Now it's my turn.
And where shall we strike?
oof.
I shall do what I can. Go swift.
Throw some haste in the mix.
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do this!
Thank you.
Wow, there's a lot of units deployed here, more than I realized.
I fight for peace. Two ashes. What?
At your command. Over here! I have failed.
That didn't go so
There
well for
is
me.
no mercy on the battlefield.
Whose turn is next? Gonna Quietus Benedict here to get an extra 3 TP to work with. Then I'm going to now Serenoa.
Preparation is key.
Defeat is not an option. Here! Ha-ha!
I will end this.
Silence. Now it's my turn.
Too slow.
I won't give in. Take aim. Shall we begin? Allow me.
Alright, I've probably been pressing a little bit recklessly here.
Whatever it takes.
More so than I need to.
Let's do this.
Delightful. I will end this.
Yeah, let's get rid of this healer here. He's kind of annoying.
I will end this.
Allow me.
Try this.
At your command. Out of my way!
This guy's actually really good. I've been very impressed with him so far.
I need this.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Our victory is assured.
Come on, then. What are you and your cups about?
I will remember this.
Time to take flight.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Your orders?
Whatever it takes. This is far from over.
Delightful.
Let me show you what I've learned.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above!
My time has come.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steel our defenses.
Much appreciated.
Come on, then.
Ain't over yet. Thank you. This battle is ours. Take aim. This battle is won.
And the flanking.
Your orders?
Alright, they've got a healer, a shield bearer, and a bowman left.
Silence.
Let me heal your wounds.
All right.
Ouch!
Strike while the iron's hot. This is far from over.
I can do it.
I fight for peace.
That'll do it.
Stay right there.
Forward! This ends here!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Your defense is weak.
Are you in need?
Come on, then.
Here I come.
I will end this.
And that's... Oh, there's still one more. Whoops.
I shall do what I can.
This fight was good for loot regardless. We picked up a lot. Yeah, that's really going to save you at this point, buddy.
Strike while the iron's hot. We can do this.
I can do it. I will end this. Oh no!
Defeat is not an option. Perish. To lead, I must grow.
Good stuff. Finish the battle. Alright, let's get some quality timber from the vendor. Then we can upgrade Bulwark. That seems good. It's one of our two best main buffs. Never use these too much. Alright, guess we're done here. Looks like this is our next story fight.
Got you now as Frosty Curse. And we'll be taking Cordelia back with us.
So we've been caught. Prepare for a fight.
My lord, if you use the pulley, we can board their ship. But only one person can cross at a time. Careful not to get left there alone.
Indeed. We must look before we leap. We won't be able to return with the pulley, given the differing heights of our vessels.
Understood. We will save the Queen. We must.
Alright, what have we got here? Unit placement, we get 10 deployment slots.
My shield is impregnable.
Obviously, any flyers are going to be huge here. So, I think archers are also going to be a pretty big deal here, since
Consider it done.
Yeah. That puts him in over the mounted healer, and then he sticks around every mission just because he buffs Frederica so well. But yeah, I think we're basically good here. We can take the pulley. God, who the hell are you? Why are you here? Why are you on my... Oh, she's deploying with us again, I guess. Hued, Anna, Flanagan, Frederica, Benedict, Roland, Serenoa in the front lines. Back lines. Who are we going to send with the pulley? It would be kind of amusing to send a horse unit that way, but... I guess Serenoa can go that way. I don't know if he's going to be able to reach. Yeah, I guess he can. It's going to be weird though, and I might just back out if it's not working, because, yeah. If not, he's going to be pretty useless here. Is he recommended here? He's not, so maybe it doesn't reach, or he would be, like... That's my logic for thinking it probably isn't, so... Let's go ahead and have an extra healer here instead. Alright, this mission's gonna be weird. You can tell right now. I assume they also have a... I'm not really sure. Like, why did I get conviction points? Just for starting the battle?
They cannot escape us on the water. We can use the pulley to board their ship, then strike General Avlora down.
Hawk Riders! Fell any who draw near!
Cease your struggling, Avlora. This is where you breathe your last.
So the Dawn Spear still lives after all. But not for long!
So Prince Roland is taking on the name and face of a presumed deceased hero of the Kingdom of Glenbrook,
victory is assured.
Because Prince Roland faked his own death. So.
Your orders?
How does this work? I still don't know.
You won't catch me.
Face me if you dare!
I won't lose!
Still have no idea how the pulley works.
Choices.
I mean, she can, but I don't really want to do that when she's by herself, so I'm gonna hold for now.
The hunt is on.
She can't shoot that high. Ah, that'll work. No, it won't. Okay, that's
Leave
fun.
everything to me.
How does this map work? Alright, she has life magic on her, so...
Forward!
What am I supposed to do? Like...
Mother.
That's really fair. Like, I've had 0 turns with her so far this battle, and that happens. Oh my god.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your
Okay.
My thanks. I'll take it from here. This is far from over. Ready for more.
Like, if I knew what the hell I was doing here, this might be okay, but it is not. Because I don't. Like, how do I use the pulley? Time to check a guide and restart or something.
At your command.
Not sure why I had her on the front lines. Let's try this again.
They cannot escape us on the wall.
I shall try my level best.
Perfect.
It is time to strike.
Our victory is assured.
My turn.
I will crush you! For victory! This is where you fall! Yes!
Let's play.
The hunt is on.
Now it's my turn.
Defeat is not an option.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
I needed that.
Whatever it takes. There!
I fight for peace. Stay right there!
Are you in need?
Out of the way! Now's my chance!
My work bears fruit.
Let us pry out their weakness.
all for victory.
Yes, this will do.
My turn. My turn.
I see how it works now. Okay.
Try this.
Damn.
Feisty,
All right.
aren't we?
Well, I tried. It might not be great for Anna over there.
No slacking off.
I can keep fighting. Time to take flight.
Now what to do?
So moon jump is going to be interesting here, I guess.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I see, okay. Not great, not great, but we have the flanking there on the next turn, so...
Impressed?
I shall do what I can.
Allow me.
That's much better. Whatever it takes. This is far from over.
Thank you. I will end this.
I stand ready.
Oh, hey. That's how that worked. Okay. Weird.
I shall try my level best.
Do-do-do-do.
all for victory.
This is wonderful.
We must tread carefully.
Leave it to me!
Into the shadows.
My turn.
Alright, Avlora's obviously going to be nasty to deal with here,
turn.
but she seems to be holding off for now for whatever reason.
Brace yourself!
You're open.
Come on, then.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this. Ha-ha! Now!
Shall we dance?
Here we go. Now's the good time. Moon jump over.
Good night.
We win.
Okay, reinforcements time. Cool.
Go now! Leave not a single Wolford cur alive!
Damn it! There are more in hiding.
The hunt is on.
Goodbye!
My pride is my shield.
Okay, so it's just a regular, like,
General
movement
Avlora,
thing.
Hand over Queen Cordelia. We won't forgive you for taking her prisoner.
And leave her to be a puppet in your hands? You're no better than the Archduke. I am a general of Esfrost, and Queen Cordelia's sword. I shall not fall here. I will crush you!
Well, she could still...
Try as you might, you will never take...
Come, Avlora. Do not falter.
If I must destroy myself, so be
Ugh.
it.
Ow. That hurt a lot. God. Can I get a turn, please? My God.
General Avlora, please release Queen Cordelia. I know you are wise enough to see she is no more than a pawn of Gustadolf.
I cannot hand her over. House Wolfort will treat her no differently than the Archduke.
I swear to you we won't.
You are one of them now, Frederica. Do not expect me to hold back.
General Avlora, let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there.
There we go.
We will make our ideals
Aim for the
reality.
general! Hold nothing back! Avlora.
Come, Wolfort! Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
I'll take it from here.
God! Like, if I could have just gotten a turn with anyone over here. Like, hey. She can at least hide.
Let us pry out their weakness. Stay composed.
At your command. Out of my way!
Too slow.
Oh, come on! For God's sake, really?
Close, but not quite.
Come on, then.
My God.
Face me if you dare.
God.
From where shall we strike?
Okay, this'll work a bit.
Ha-ha! Taste my shield!
God.
I'm a fool.
You left yourself open.
No, I didn't. You just didn't want me to do literally anything for this entire fight. Alright, let's do some interesting machinations here.
Use this.
My thanks.
Moon jump is interesting, definitely. To be able to sort of move twice in a turn. Jesus Christ. These enemy numbers are nuts.
Here I come.
0%? Okay, good. We'll just not do it.
You've left yourself open. Ha-ha!
Oh my God, can my guys please just get on the damn ship? Like, how are they still not on the ship this far into the battle?
Whatever it takes.
Oy. Okay.
We can do this.
I can do it.
My God. How do I still not have a healer?
I shall do what I can.
Your wounds are healed.
I will end this.
I mean, yeah, that's what we want to do here. Blazing Chain's the boss. If we can finish the boss here, we definitely want to.
This is the end. I have failed you.
Is that the end of the mission? Oh. I thought it was kill all enemies, but it was just get the boss. Medal of Valor, sweet.
We have taken your ship.
It ends here, Avlora.
I am sorry, my queen. Being overtaken by these traitors and failing to protect you is my life's greatest failure.
General Avlora.
You dare call us traitors? You invaded Glenbrook under the premise of peace.
If not traitors, then how about Hyzantian dogs?
Every dog has its day, and this one shall be mine.
Please stop, Maxwell.
Stand back, Cordelia.
You're not Maxwell.
What?
There's no mistaking it. Roland!
I see now. Oh, how I wish I could tell Gustadolf.
Stop, Roland!
I am sorry for all the pain I have caused you, Cordelia. But I will free you from this villain by my own hand.
No, Roland! General Avlora is...
Cordelia! But why?
General Avlora protected me.
Queen Cordelia!
She just had to do that.
Run, Avlora.
Your Majesty, forgive me.
Find her. She won't get far with those wounds.
Queen Cordelia! Gila, she needs a healer.
Cordelia? Cordelia!
The Esfrosti general takes Cordelia and flees on a warship. But Wolffort gives chase, and Avlora throws herself into the Nozelia River. Some of the remaining Esfrosti soldiers fight tooth and nail to keep their hold on the city, but are eventually bested by the Hyzantian army. Though Glenbrook has taken more damage than anticipated, her people are safe, and House Wolffort breathes a sigh of relief to see their plan fulfilled.
Alright. Looks like that's chapter 14. Alright.
It looks like she's overcome the worst of it. Once she wakes up, she should be fine.
Thank you, Minister Lila. She would not have made it without you.
Glenbrook was our ally during the fight against Esfrost. You need not thank me, Prince. My apologies. I suppose I should call you King Roland now.
No. My enthronement has yet to be announced.
I see. I shall take my leave.
Thank goodness. But why, Cordelia? Why did you shield our enemy?
All right. That's the end of chapter 14, I guess. Let me look at a flow chart for where things are going from there. Oh no, it's only the end of the first part of chapter 14. Okay.
Overwhelmed by the forces of House Wolford, Esfrost's troops are scattered and driven from the Crown City. Glenbrook, at last, is free. Several days after this fateful battle, Queen Cordelia announces her intent to abdicate the throne and make way for another. Roland Glenbrook, his face no longer hidden from the world, will take his rightful place at the seat of power. With the prince's friends having only just finished grieving his death, and his enemies having only just finished toasting to it, this news shocks the foundations not only of Glenbrook, but of Nozelia itself. By routing Esfrost's forces and leaving the city unscathed, House Wolford displays their martial prowess and their loyalty to their liege. The prince becomes king, and condemns the schemes of Gustadolf, making known Esfrost's plot to usurp the throne. However, the people's reaction to this news is not quite a chorus of approval. It is plain that the ravages of war and the shame of subjugation have left an indelible mark on the once prosperous nation. Although the battle for Glenbrook is behind them, Serenoa and the rest of the city's liberators must make ready for a struggle of an entirely different sort.
Congratulations on returning to your rightful throne, King Roland.
Ah, you've returned. My friend, a word.
Yes.
I am honored to have had you by my side on this journey. To be able to call you friend.
As am I, Roland.
Your Majesty, representatives from Hyzant have arrived.
We shan't make undue demands of your time, King Roland. We've simply come to say farewell.
Without your aid, my people would still be under Esfrost's iron rule. Glenbrook owes you a debt of gratitude.
Consider the debt paid. The knowledge we gleaned of Elfric's capabilities was more than worth our troubles.
Indeed, it surpassed my every expectation. The Holy One is sure to be pleased with the results.
Your Majesty, can we trust you to lift the embargo and keep Esfrost subdued?
Of course. Lord Wolford has promised his full cooperation in that regard.
Your Majesty, lest you misunderstand your friend's position, Allow me to make one matter abundantly clear. Minister Serenoa is of the Saintly Seven. He is not to serve at your whims, but by the grace of the Hierophant.
I understand, but he is also a Lord of Glenbrook. More importantly, he is my friend. As such, I would ask for his assistance in the days ahead, as I have in days past.
Your Majesty, it is plain that the friendship between you two runs deep. However, the rules of politics are old and immutable.
And what does the Lord himself think of his new position?
Of course, I am grateful for the honor Hyzant has bestowed upon me. I will do all in my power to serve both the Hierophant and King Roland with all faithfulness.
In other words, the Hierophant does not have your full loyalty.
Yep.
Well,
Glenbrook and Hyzant are to be two nations united in purpose. Surely it is reasonable that Lord Serenoa acts in service to both? Perhaps King Roland and the Hierophant should discuss my lord's role together.
You are right, of course. It is not our place to assume the goddess's intent.
Very well. I hope to meet with the Holy One as soon as my duties allow. I expect busy days ahead for you, Serenoa. Be prepared.
Certainly, Your Majesty.
Milo shall stay in Glenbrook for the time being. If there is aught she can assist you with, consider her at your complete disposal. Remember, Milo, that you are the symbol of friendship between our two nations.
But of course, I live to serve, Minister.
And with that, we shall take our leave.
May we meet again soon.
They leave us with a spy. It seems we still haven't won their trust entirely.
Whatever secrets they uncover will only attest to our commitment to the friendship between us.
Still, their actions speak volumes. Their aid has not come without expectation of just recompense. Already they seek to make Lord Serenoa their puppet.
But we need Hyzant's aid to crush Esfrost.
By the same token, we cannot resist Hyzant without Esfrost's might. And once Esfrost is laid low, Glenbrook will have served its purpose. What then would stop Hyzant from tightening their grip?
Just as they did with the Roselle. The injustice I saw at the source is not something I'll soon forget. If you require proof of Hyzant's true nature, you need only remember.
I know. This country is my home. Built by my father and the kings before him. Safeguarded by my sister and generations of my forebears. I will rebuild it. Restore its glory and its pride. We will not be treated as dogs at the end of a leash.
For now, we must look within. Only after that work is done should we look without.
So, the Crown City has fallen. I see. And what of General Avlora?
She fell into the Norzelia River and has not been seen since.
And my siblings, Thalos and Erica?
They died, fighting bravely in battle. My condolences, Your Grace.
I understand. I have fewer pieces on the board than ever now.
Wow, Gustadolf, just
pieces.
wow.
Really is true what they say about him. It seems I was wrong to think that Hyzant would remain idle. Or was my more grievous error to be taken in by the prince's false death? Regardless, I was a fool to show House Wolford any mercy.
Your Grace, reports from the battlefield tell of an unknown weapon being brought to bear against our forces.
Oh? Continue.
A purple explosion was seen when the bridge to Castle Whiteholm collapsed.
That bridge has weathered the elements for untold generations. We mustn't allow Hyzan to think they've won the upper hand. I intend to answer their weapon with one of my own.
Alright, looks like that is the end of chapter 14. I'll keep going, honestly.
After retaking Whiteholm Castle, Roland assumes the throne. Joy over the return of the line of Glenbrook sweeps the kingdom. Yet not everyone is quick to welcome Roland back with open arms. Life under Esfrosti rule treated them well, and they suspect him to be naught but a figurehead of a puppet regime. Roland's absence, it seems, made room for discord among his subjects to flourish.
There you are, Your Majesty.
Ah, Huette.
Pray, do not sound so dismal. Now that we have retaken Whiteholm Castle, you are Glenbrook's rightful king. We've an entire kingdom to rebuild out of the ruins of war. Patriot and the others have been demanding utmost haste.
I understand that, I do. But... oh, Cordelia. If I should lose you too, I
know you have suffered many hardships, but pray, do not let yourself succumb to despair. Me, our comrades, your people, all of us are eagerly awaiting the era of peace our new king will bring.
King, eh? My father never once let his emotions overcome him. Not even the day my mother died. I had every intention of following his stoic example, but...
Majesty, I bring word from the infirmary.
Is it Cordelia? Pray tell me she is all right.
She is indeed recovering apace, Your Majesty.
Oh, thank the stars.
It seems she has something to discuss with you all, if you will hear her out.
Of course. Tell her we'll speak in the garden, but only if it will not tax her overmuch.
Yes, sire.
Huette, fetch Serenoa and the rest. Tell them to come to the garden as soon as they are able.
'Twould be my pleasure.
What is it? You're smiling.
It's only... I thought it would be some time yet before I saw you look so at ease. I'll return shortly with the others.
Cordelia, you've returned to me after so long. But slow and steady is the path to recovery. Yes, there is no rush. So that is what happened in my absence.
Yes. Gustadolf was a clever ruler. After the invasion, Patriot and his royalists cozied up to Esfrost in order to protect themselves. Gustadolf used them to his every advantage. He stripped them of their privileges and left them nothing but their governing responsibilities. I don't think Patriot much cared for that, but it did ensure everything continued smoothly, without interrupting the people's lives.
Now I understand why there was little unrest after the occupation began.
A clean, effective takeover by a well-seasoned commander.
But all the while, he was preparing to face the next conflict.
Wait, does he intend to march on Hyzant next?
I believe so. I wish I could be more specific. But the Goddess's shield cannot protect the Holy State's capital from Esfrost. Not anymore.
Alright,
He
it
said
looks
it will all
like,
be
like
over
we have a
once the
voting
death
to
knell is
do and
ready.
a bunch of exploration.
What is this death knell?
A new weapon born from the coupling of his frosty ironworking and explosive projectiles. Valis claimed it is powerful enough to break through the Goddess's shield.
To think Esfrost is capable of creating such a monstrosity.
So much for their reign of peace. Taking over Glenbrook was only the first move in a bigger gambit to seize the source.
I am disturbed to learn of Gustadolf's plan. But rebuilding our capital must take priority.
Very well. We should investigate the extent of the damage and discuss how best to proceed from there. House Wolffort will lend whatever aid you need.
Thank you, Serenoa. But since you are one of their Saintly Seven now, I'd ask you to keep an eye on Hyzant as well.
Cordelia? Apologies. A brief spell of dizziness.
I have been looking everywhere for you, Your Highness.
Patriot.
I do not recall giving you leave of the infirmary. Your injuries are still healing. Would you undo all the trouble I went through to get you the best of care? Pray, return to the infirmary at once.
It wouldn't do to push yourself, Cordelia. Rest now. Leave everything to me.
All right.
We got a pretty good understanding of the damage in the capital, my lord. It's a tad more than we were expecting.
I see. Then we must make haste with repairs. Let's report this to Hyzant and see what aid they can give us. Was there anything of note besides damage?
There ain't an easy way of putting this, but not everyone's exactly pleased to hear Prince Roland's returned. Esfrost exempted Glenbrook's subjects from the salt tax. Likely a bid to get in everyone's good graces. A damn good one at that. But more than that, the so-called freedom Gustadolf brought to the kingdom seems to have made a splash. He threw out the old ways and made it so anyone could better their lot in life depending on their ability instead of their birthright.
Just as in Esfrost.
Then the people must have looked quite favorably upon Gustadolf's rule.
I wager folks ain't too pleased to see us since they figure it means things will go back to how they used to be.
Roland surmised as much. We must do something to show the people his is a return worth celebrating.
Anna, have you looked into the state of affairs in the castle?
Yes. The head of the Royalists, Minister Patriot, is extending his influence. He made quite the name for himself, even under Gustadolf. Though he seems eager enough to support King Roland, he was just as eager to serve the Archduke. I do not believe we can trust him.
Distinguished members of House Wolffort, how hard you are all working to rebuild our capital. What a delightful thing to see.
Minister, you do us a great honor visiting us out of all the many other responsibilities that must vie for your attention.
Oh, come now, do not think yourself so insignificant. The entire kingdom owes you its thanks, myself included, of course. We are so grateful for House Wolffort's aid, even though you now serve a different master.
We are only doing what any of King Roland's loyal vassals would.
Speaking of the king, I'm afraid we've a bit of a problem. His Majesty seems to be entertaining thoughts of retaliating against Esfrost. But the people have had their fill of war, and I'm sure you're already aware the people look upon the royal line with disfavor. I only beg you take every care going forward.
A warning.
Even so, there is naught we can do but focus on rebuilding.
Indeed. Let us return to the king and apprise him of our progress.
I would walk the city with Sheila a bit longer and speak with the people.
As you wish. But this is not the capital you knew. Be careful, my love.
Looks like we have quite a few character stories to do.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
Ah, what fortuitous timing. I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
You seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Elsewhere? Curious.
How many have you had?
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
Thrice damned, can't move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eredor. We will see you returned home.
Don't try to run, you curs!
Leave me be. I'll just slow you down. It was my cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all need to die today. Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride. I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
You fool!
Charge! Come and die.
Yeah!
That would have been it for us, had Lord Simon not met their charge in time.
Aye, and the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past. A toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my youth. But before that...
Yeah?
You have served House Wolford well, Eredor. That said, I have a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolford!
For House Wolford.
Interesting.
Roland, what are you doing out here?
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts.
Probably won't have much more fighting tonight.
Stories abound of their love for you.
Maybe I'll do one more mock battle. But I'll probably like save right before the vote. I still do have to dig through the video and find that
go peddle your junk somewhere else.
part where I push somebody off a cliff to clip it.
My good sir, I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my
All right.
shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that lent my words weight. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead, so long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together, you and I, Serenoa.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
Oh, this one.
That's wonderful.
This follow-up to this
Are
story.
you cooking for him?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I cannot thank you enough.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky.
This is a beautiful scene already.
It felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you, now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together, forever and always.
That was sweet. Well, it certainly wasn't genocide, but we did get back at them. We definitely got back at them. And then we had another boss fight immediately after that.
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan. Or used to be, more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen.
Huh. Interesting.
No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jax had been all but exterminated.
That's
He
unfortunate.
was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man? I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
Huh.
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coin's all the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
So Anna is Benedict's right hand.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know. Oh, but
Oh
first
man,
I
these
oughta tell
character
you,
stories are getting real.
you've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
We drove the enemy up the clifftop. cornered him there. The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance.
Oh.
In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Oh my god.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Your family died at our hands. If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
That doesn't sound like the Eredor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge.
Wow, this has got to be like the most real character story it has gotten yet.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him. When we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
That was pretty real, definitely.
It's become late. We'd best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have naught but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadolf to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Jila,
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me, and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
I just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school. Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship, Our riders would be first class. Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Not half so aloof as I thought.
What's so urgent you can't let a man sleep?
Nothing less than the completion of my groundbreaking research, Eredor.
Oh. Well now, that is something.
Indeed it is. I've managed to thermodynamically stabilize the quasi-liquid film forming on the surface of the...
Wow.
Yes, I've heard all that. Now tell it to me in words a man can understand.
Right. Well, in layman's terms, I have created ice that never melts.
See how simple... Did you say ice that never melts? That's mighty impressive and all, but what actual good does that do anyone?
My dear, sweet, simple Eredor, we can use my creation to forge weapons with no need for iron.
Sounds useful, if it works as you say. But how's the durability?
Silly soldier. Do you take me for a fool? Of course I tested their durability. Worry not. A prototype shall arrive shortly. I bid you try it out for yourself. For better or worse, you're the most experienced soldier I know. And so I'd have you handle it first.
That sounds big and important. I reckon I'll take you up on it.
What news? Surely it's finished by now.
Afraid not. I come bearing unfortunate news from the smithy. It seemed plenty sturdy at first, but shattered the moment he took a hammer to it. He says it has a long way to go before it can be used in place of iron, I'm afraid.
Darn.
Preposterous! My calculations were impeccable. Surely I have not forsaken my homeland in pursuit of a fool's errand.
That's all a bit dramatic, isn't it? You can't have a breakthrough without breaking a couple of ice blades. You know what'd wash away all that pain? A nice cold glass of spirits.
Man, that guy drinks a lot.
Spirits. That's it. That unmelted ice of yours could chill him forever, could it not?
Ha.
Groundbreaking
Nice.
indeed. This invention of yours could still take the world by storm.
And I reckon the army'd have use for it as well. It'd keep our rations from going off. Weapons be damned. You've done very important work.
Woohoo! Refrigeration.
The fact remains that my calculations were in error. So forgive me my reluctance to.
Less sulking, more drinking. You succeeded, haven't you? Right then, this'll be my treat, and I won't be turning in till you do.
Very well. Scientific breakthroughs never come easily, I suppose. Perhaps my next experiment shall be seeing how many rounds my everlasting ice can chill. Right then, to the encampment with us. 'Tis time for a drink or three.
That's the spirit. Just promise me I won't have to haul your drunken ass home this time.
Alright, almost done with these. I don't think we got a hidden character.
Lord Serenoa, may I speak with you?
About that noblewoman, yes? Eredor's told me what happened.
Forgive me. I know that I should have waited for your orders before acting. But I could not leave that woman to her devices. The longer the war goes on, the more the people suffer. I imagine their feelings toward their rulers must be souring. In spite of this, that woman tried to use your name to wrest their food away. Had we let her go free, people would have thought she was acting on your orders, and their mistrust of you would have only grown. I believed we had to show them that soldiers stand for justice, and acted. I accept whatever punishment you deem fit.
There will be no punishment, for you have committed no wrong.
My lord.
Anna looked into her. It seems that woman's ill repute dates back to her days in Glenbrook. Likely, she thought to obfuscate her misdeeds in the Crown City by hiding within my troops. But she wasn't able to conceal her true self in the end. I suppose she thought to earn my favor with the stolen food. Unfortunately for her, she misjudged my principles.
Lord Serenoa.
Forgive me for my oversight in this matter. I shall take all necessary precautions to ensure nothing like it happens.
So, you aren't upset with me for throwing a noble woman in jail?
Had I been in your position, I would have done the very same. For her misdeeds in Glenbrook and the crime you caught her committing, I shall order her banished at once. She will never again be welcome in the Wolffort domain. Let it serve as a deterrent to any others who would prey upon the common people. It is rare that I meet someone so committed to holding those of high birth accountable for their actions. I hope you will continue to do so. House Wolffort must be a house the people can trust.
Of course, my lord. You have my word. I knew I made the right choice. Unlike Patriot, Lord Serenoa is a man worth serving. Yes, I finally found where I am meant to be. I cannot rest on my laurels. Yes, I must serve my new lord as best I can.
All right. Does not look like we had enough to recruit somebody, but we'll live, I'm sure. Ah, it's the reverse of a previous map. That's cute.
Understood.
We have the low ground, so I don't think he's going to be very useful. And yeah.
My blade shall attest to my convictions.
On my honor as king.
Parchment. So we can get a parchment now and then. Then promote, do some more stuff, and then probably call it there. Do the chapter proper probably tomorrow. Alright, enemies got pretty large numbers, but they are clustered pretty closely together. Mages should do well here.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Much appreciated.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Your orders?
Shadows conceal me.
I won't lose!
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
This is where you fall! Did you see that? Go!
Oh no! Still worth it.
We mustn't let our guard down.
Jeez. Okay, they're gonna do a lot of that apparently.
Thought you had me, huh? Ha ha!
Jesus. Okay, it's gonna be this kind of thing.
My research!
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
Sorry to worry you.
One step closer to our hope.
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do this!
Delightful!
An honor and a privilege to serve. Impressed?
Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there!
Okay, so this is a more interesting scenario than I thought because of the sheer amount of shoving moves these guys use. And I guess you're kind of better off not getting in the middle.
Impressed? Maybe next time. Who
But-
needs my shield? Out of my way!
This will get rid of that one mage. I think that's a priority.
Give me strength.
I see a path to victory. We make it up here.
I will end this. I'll take this. For life.
We mustn't let our guard down. Try this!
Hello, me. Ha-ha! Charge!
No! Ugh. Gross. Alright, if Serenoa can get a turn, there's going to be some serious cans of whoop-ass being opened. But
Defeat is not an option. Thought you had me, huh? Ha-ha! Perish.
alright, so we kind of abandoned him there, unfortunately. But I think we're better just holding the one choke point here because they can't push us off quite as easily.
Let's do this!
Delightful! Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
Like if Frederica can hold this point, and their shield bearers can't do anything to people that aren't on that platform. So yes, we'll take a couple pike hits, but
I shall try my level best.
I think I've taken enough shield bearer pushes at this point that that's the least of my worries.
A brief respite.
Our victory is assured.
It's an interesting approach to this, I suppose.
Your orders?
What do I do with her?
Take this. I needed that.
my turn.
Okay. He's just gonna chill here.
Not another step.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Let me heal your wounds.
Wow. Ivy.
I fight for peace.
Whatever it takes. I will do what I can.
I mean, if he just keeps acting as a TP battery to her, and she keeps healing her, like, she can just solo this entire map, basically.
Let us pry.
Provided they don't focus fire her or anything.
Let us steel our defenses.
How gracious.
I will end this.
I won't lose.
Yeah, it's the right move here, I think. Their numbers have thinned enough at this point.
This is it! I shirk from no danger. Did you see that?
Here I come.
Oh, what the hell? This RNG, my God!
From where shall we strike?
What is this garbage? Okay, finally, God.
Let me heal your wounds. Go quick.
That's a big help.
Allow me.
Wonder why she can't use Blazing Chains here.
With the powers in me.
Curious. Oh, maybe it's just out of range. I don't know. Alright, that was apparently a bad move of mine.
This is far from over.
I can do it.
Roland is out.
Is in your hands.
Ah.
Your orders?
Probably best to just not.
I see a path to victory.
This battle is ours.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I need this. For my kith and kin.
Shall we begin? This is what I do.
I could keep fighting. I will end this.
There we go. Another one down.
Please, heed my call.
Whatever it takes.
I mean, I can just keep doing this all day. Like, as long as they want to keep sending soldiers at me. Like, maybe they'll start focusing Frederica now,
Time to work.
but it's probably honestly too late
Let us pry out their weakness.
for them at this point.
I have your back.
Splendid.
The hunt is on. Not another step.
Oh my god, really?
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above.
Dive him.
I'll take it from here. Let's do this.
Delightful.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting. Allow me. Two ashes.
I will end this.
Alright, they've got two mages left.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
Splendid.
Blah.
The hunt is on.
Mother of God.
Forward. Death from above.
I'll take it from here. We can do this.
Delightful.
Shall we begin?
For one and all. Much appreciated. Allow me.
This place is a freaking gold mine of experience for Frederica.
We will make our ideals reality.
Alright, we finally have to move.
I must find a way. Now!
Time to take flight.
I will end this.
Forward.
Alright, and they're gone.
Perish.
Follow my lead.
I'll take it from here. We can do this.
This guy's entire purpose in battle is to follow Frederica around,
I shall do what I can.
refill her TP.
Victory goes to the quick.
Thank you. Allow me. right there!
My turn.
The hunt is on. This battle is won.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
Yeah, they are.
You have nothing left.
All right. Alright, see if that gives me anything. Alright, I did not fulfill the requirements for this extra character, unfortunately, but that's what New Game Plus is for. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it tonight. Some really good progress finishing chapter 13 and getting through all of chapter 14 tonight. Videos will be out there on the tube soon, and I'll put that clip in the Discord channel. Have a great night, everybody.